通金宝。Casanova。两家人。丰客爱侣。
Hello warriors. Welcome to your favorite Kung Fu movie channel. Today we talk about this great movie, Warriors 2. I take this opportunity to send a greeting to Lester Jones, Level 1 member. And now, we begin. If there was anyone who promoted Wing Chun in cinema before the numerous Ip Man films, it was Sammo Hung. With The Prodigal Son, he created what many consider the definitive film on Wing Chun. However, 3 years earlier, he also directed another fictional version of real-life exponent Leung Jan, but this time in the final stages of his life. Warriors 2, although less recognized than the previous one, is still an interesting part of Sammo Hung's filmography, marking the transition from more traditional martial arts films to his more varied and diverse work that would come later.
Yinmo.
Changegiver Hua, played by Casanova Wong, becomes the scapegoat in a plot masterminded by Chief Mok, Fung Hark-on, to become mayor of the region. Mok infiltrates the community with the aim of stealing its wealth and, after ordering his henchmen to eliminate the mayor and his bodyguard, Leung Kar-yan, he takes control and tries to get rid of Hua. With his mother deceased and villains after him, Hua seeks refuge with Master Leung Jan, Leung Kar-yan, and his disciple Fat Chun, Sammo Hung. Longing for revenge, Hua is finally accepted as a student. But after the villains murder Leung Jan, the students must retaliate. However, Chief Mok has some surprises in store for the final confrontation.
Taoju.
Casanova Wong was one of the outstanding Korean kickers of the 70s who helped raise the level of martial arts in cinema with his impressive kick combinations. Although he did not achieve the same level of success as some of his contemporaries, this film remains a testament to his skill. The scene where he jumps on a table to kick Fung Hark-on is an image that has stuck with me since the first time I saw this movie on VHS. Leung Kar-yan was a notable figure in action cinema, as he was not a traditional martial artist, but rather an exceptional impersonator. His portrayal of Leung Jan presents a master who combines compassion with outright brutality in training scenes. His death, which triggers the long-awaited revenge, unfolds in a desperate and lengthy confrontation, where the villains employ various traps to defeat the master. Sammo plays another version of the chubby character he used to play. As always, his character is brave, but not the most cunning. Although he displays some of his abilities, most of the time he remains in Casanova Wong's shadow. As for the villains, there is a mix of elements. First, let's address the worst, Dean Shek. In martial arts movies, he always played the main villain's sidekick who would get involved in the final fight. Since he played this role on multiple occasions, it clearly worked well for local audiences. However, his final fight with Sammo Hung is tonally out of place in the middle of a bloody feud. The comedy seems completely out of sync with the brutal fight going on at the same time. It feels like a nod to the conventions of comedy kung fu cinema, but it diminishes the atmosphere.
Hello. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment.
Fung Hark-on is exceptional in his unusual role as the main villain. He has one of those characteristic villain faces and demonstrates his skills in the impressive final battle.
Praying mantis.
Secondary villains include Meng Hoi, Li Hoi-san, among others. Eric Sang, with horrible false teeth, can also be seen playing a conman. Additionally, Lau Kar-wing makes a cameo as a bodyguard before retreating after receiving some brutal kicks from Tiger Yen.
Bien Wu.
Being a Sammo Hung film, it is packed with innovative choreography. The introduction follows the tradition of the time, presenting the characters in picturesque settings. From there, a series of confrontations allows each villain to stand out and become a dangerous opponent to defeat. The cinematography is always clear, with frequent long shots to show off the skills. All of this is complemented by Sammo Hung's signature style of not holding back. The fights are intense and the impact of the blows is evident. This film is a prototype for Sammo Hung, as here we begin to see the emergence of the master he would become. The camera is more fluid than its contemporaries, and although the style was not yet fully developed, it was clear that it was headed in the right direction, as would be seen in The Prodigal Son. The exact precision of Wing Chun is reduced in favor of a more cinematic style, allowing Casanova Wong to show off his range of kicks and hand movements. After The Iron-Fisted Monk and Enter the Fat Dragon, we begin to see the formation of Sammo Hung's feature film style. Although it still conforms to the structure of the time, glimpses of its cinematic philosophy can be seen with the striking choreography and fluid direction. Although it has some flaws that prevent it from being an absolute classic, it is still a quality production. Simply mute or skip the Dean Shek scenes to enhance your appreciation of Warriors 2.